top 10 celebrities who hate Oprah Winfrey. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that bell to get notified whenever we upload a new video. First up, David Letterman. Most of the world thought David Letterman and Oprah Winfrey began feuding after he made an awkward joke at the 1995 Academy Awards, but Letterman claims their beef actually started a lot earlier than that. This predates the Academy Awards. Letterman told Jon Stewart on a 2010 episode of The Daily Show, "She hated me long before then." He explained that he ran into Oprah when they were both on vacation with others. "We were both at a restaurant having lunch on vacation. I said, 'This is hilarious, I'm gonna make Oprah buy us lunch.'" Letterman said when their waiter came by, the Late Show host told him, "This woman right over there, Oprah, has been kind enough to take care of our check," he added. "We got a free lunch, and that's where it all started." However, Oprah has a different view of how their feud started, telling CBS News in 2012 that she was uncomfortable as a guest on his show and didn't speak to him for 16 years afterward, during which he made a slew of jokes at her expense. Number 9, Monique. The beef between comedian and actress Monique and Oprah goes back to 2010, when Monique won an Oscar for her role in Precious. Leading up to the film's premiere, Oprah interviewed Monique's brother Gerald, who Monique claimed had essayed her. Monique, in a since-deleted Periscope video, claimed she gave Oprah her blessing to conduct the interview, but was shocked and horrified when Oprah had her and Gerald's parents in her show's audience for the piece. In May 2018, a source told Radar Online, Monique has decided to forgive Oprah and to move on, although the interview hurt her to her heart, but she's still not forgiven her family, and unfortunately, the grudge can now go to the grave because her parents, Stephen and Alice, are getting older now. She feels that her parents have never fully accepted Gerald's role in the SA. In 2015, Monique claimed Oprah and Tyler Perry had blackballed her in Hollywood and hinted that Oprah was to blame. "Thank you, Miss Oprah Winfrey," she snapped during a comedy performance. Number 8, Joan Rivers. The late Joan Rivers fat-shamed the talk queen on The Tonight Show in 1985 during Oprah's first ever national TV appearance. Oprah replayed the incident in her book, Food, Health, and Happiness, writing, "It was all going smoothly, I was starting to settle in, and then it happened." Joan interrupted with perhaps the only question I hadn't prepared for. "Wait a minute, did she just use my national television debut to ask me why I was so fat?" The studio started spinning, and the word fat echoed in my brain. Oprah continues, "Joan sat behind Johnny's big wooden desk, telling me that she didn't want to hear my excuses and that I shouldn't have let this happen. She wagged her flawlessly manicured finger at me, pointed out that I was still a single girl, and challenged me to come back 15 pounds lighter next time she hosted." A source told the National Enquirer that Joan Rivers loathed Oprah, allegedly calling her completely opportunistic. According to one insider, Joan says Oprah is the biggest phony in the world. She feels Oprah's real gift is exploiting people's suffering and emotions and turning them into TV ratings. In our number 7 spot, Whoopi Goldberg. According to Katie Kelly's unauthorized biography of Oprah titled Oprah, a Biography, Whoopi Goldberg allegedly became estranged from Winfrey after receiving an Oscar nomination for her role in The Color Purple. The book suggests that Whoopi was never invited back to Winfrey's show and was noticeably excluded from Oprah's 2006 Legends Ball. However, during an episode featuring the entire cast of The Color Purple, Oprah Winfrey and Whoopi Goldberg reconciled and addressed the perceived tension between them. Oprah shared that she bumped into Whoopi at a party hosted by their mutual friend Tyler Perry, where Whoopi confronted her about the apparent snubs. Oprah responded by expressing her surprise, stating, "You think I'm mad at you? I thought you were mad at me." Both women agreed that it would have been better to resolve any misunderstandings earlier by simply picking up the phone. The opposite of an imagined feud, we have Angelina Jolie versus Oprah Winfrey. You'd think that two humanitarians would get along, if only for the sake of the greater good. But that's reportedly not the case with Oprah and Angelina Jolie, who an insider said refused to help Oprah launch her Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for girls in South Africa. A source told Star magazine in 2007, Oprah thought Angelina would jump at the chance because she knows how much Angelina loves Africa. Oprah says it's the last time she'll ask Angelina to help her with any of her causes. The source added, Angelina has never forgiven Oprah for siding with Jennifer Aniston after Brad Pitt split from Jen. Number 5. Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson was reportedly livid with Oprah after the talk show host invited the children of her late brother, Michael Jackson, to her show in 2010. Janet is furious. She thinks Oprah took advantage of Michael's children for TV ratings. Janet told her Michael would be heartsick that Oprah used his kids as pawns. A source told the National Enquiry. The two women had a blistering blow-up during a telephone call on the day that the show was going ahead with the interview. Janet screamed, "Oprah, you make me sick." Another Jackson that doesn't mess with Oprah is Randy Jackson. Janet and Michael's brother Randy Jackson was also not a fan of Oprah. After Oprah Winfrey interviewed their parents Joe and Katherine Jackson in October 2010, Randy was reportedly furious. After the interview, Randy tweeted, "I know how Oprah feels about my brother and family." According to TMZ, Randy followed up with tweets claiming that Oprah airing episodes about groomers during Michael's 2005 youth harm trial was a deliberate move. Randy believed that Oprah wanted Michael in jail. That was no coincidence. She's the last person on earth Michael would want around his children. In our number 3 spot, Chris Brown. Chris Brown had a brief disagreement with Oprah after she aired an episode of domestic harm following his assault on Rihanna in 2009. In the episode, Oprah firmly states, "He will hit you again." After the episode aired, Chris Brown told People, "I appreciate Oprah for addressing the issue, but it was a disappointment. I did a lot for her, like performing in Africa for her school. She could have been more supportive, like I'll help both of them." But Oprah Winfrey's representative stated to TMZ, saying Oprah is grateful that Chris Brown performed at her school, but she takes domestic harm seriously. She hopes he gets the counseling he needs. Chris Brown later told Hot 97, "As a young black man, I need older black male role models to guide me, not people criticizing me because that's not how you learn from mistakes." Number 2, Rachel Ray. Oprah's mentee Rachel Ray, a celebrity chef turned publishing and TV personality, cooked up quite a scandal in 2007 when she was accused of making racially charged insults at Oprah's expense. According to TMZ, after indulging in a lot of booze and food with colleagues and getting extremely loud and aggressive, Rachel supposedly claimed Oprah was in slave drag in her movie Beloved, adding, "Oprah has a problem with being black." However, another report from the National Enquiry alleged that Rachel called Oprah a demanding B-word, adding, "It's a war between Rachel and Oprah." Last but not least, at number 1, Ludacris. During Ludacris's appearance on Oprah to promote Crash in 2004, he felt she criticized his hip-hop lyrics instead of discussing the movie. He claimed the interview was edited in Oprah's favor and that she gave him a hard time as a rapper rather than focusing on racial discrimination. Luda also mentioned feeling unwelcome on the show and expressed his confusion about why other comedians like Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle were accepted while he faced criticism for saying the N-word in his lyrics. We're gonna turn the conversation over. We want you guys to let us know your thoughts and opinions on Oprah, and do you agree with what some of these celebs are saying? Let us know in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!